wanted to show you some of the supplies we'll be using in the Color Drop Flower class, and this will just help you decide whether you want to take the class or not. I just wanted to explain a few things because just so you'll know what I'm talking about. The supply list, of course, is up. I printed this off, and yes, it does look like a huge supply list, but it's not. It really is not. And you probably have everything at home that you'll need to do this. But I do have some must-haves and some optional fun stuff that I'll demonstrate. Of course, you can decide if you want to buy them later. But one of the things that we're going to use that I love are these Oriental brushes. Sometimes you call them a sumi brush. You can get them from this wonderful lady who has an Etsy shop who has these in her Etsy shop. Now, of course, I like the one from the lady in the Etsy shop because there's just something about it that's better. They are a little pricier. They're about $15. But I love mine. Now, here is one that I got from Michael's that's a Winsor Newton, and it's a number 4. I don't like it as much, but it does give you the same effect. And so if you've never had this one, you probably will be fine with this one, as well as this one I got from my local art store. And they're all about 1.5 inches. So if you have one, not 1.5 inches, 1 1/4 or 1 inch is the size you'll need. Another thing, you'll need watercolor for the paints we're going to use. I've really been debating over what we should do. Now, normally when I paint, I'll show you my big palette. Okay, I use a big palette like this, and so I got lots of room to be juicy, but I think for this class, it's going to be better for us to be using all the same colors. So on the supply list, I have listed this Prang set right here, and it's the set of 16. It has, they are amazingly bright. They really are. They're good for travel. So I think for the class, we should use this. Now this area right here is not going to be quite big enough to get some juiciness going. So what we'll use too is a big plate like this. This is just one of those styrofoam plates, and we'll get our greens, and we'll just kind of spread out a little bit. You can use that, but we'll use this too. So I think, so our flowers will look kind of the same, at least so we're using the same colors. I'll be telling you what colors we're picking up, and so you can do that. There won't be any confusion as to, oh, what color she using? I don't have that color. And of course on the video, the colors are not as bright on the video, so you will know as you are looking at yours how bright it really is. So I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll use this Prang set. They're not expensive at all, and I think it's a great way to learn the technique. So that's what we'll do for our paints. Also, another thing we're going to use is Strathmore watercolor paper. You probably have that 400 series cold press. We'll also use, and you'll need a piece of sandpaper. What is that piece of sandpaper? Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. We are going to make texture with watercolor pencils, and I won't show you now. You'll just have to see what we do with it. This is 3M P100. It's a medium grit. This is ink tints, but use any kind you have. Cheap, the cheaper the better is fine. These are not that cheap. We'll use a Sharpie poster paint for the center of the flower. I like to put a little pop of white color at the center of the flower. Now also, do you see this little bit of texture that I've put right in there? That's a stamp. Again, you don't have to do this to your flowers. I just like to do it. It's kind of fun. This is a script stamp, one of the ones I like. And let's see, where's the Distress inks? I like to use the Distress inks by Ranger. I can't find anything. Let's see, what happened to it? Distress ink, where did you go? Oh goodness, what in the world? Here's one over here. Okay, This is not the right color. I don't particularly like this one. I like antique, what is it? Antique linen. This is dried marigold. Actually, I did that one with the dried marigold. So we're just going to add a little texture in the background if you want to. You don't have to do it. And so, what else? Oh, we'll drop in a little bit of this. This is just a demo. I'm just going to show you how to do it. You don't need it. You can do these flowers just with your watercolor flowers. And, oh, here, look there, it's sitting right in front of me. There's the antique linen distress ink. Okay, you can buy these, not in the big, you know, you can buy them individually. But I'll show you these too. And I've had these a long time and can't believe I hadn't even really used them until now. But I do like them. It's just another way to drop in color. Again, do not have to have that. Let's see, let me check my list and see. Brushes, yep, gotta have one of these brushes, that's for sure. You gotta have those. And you gotta have your watercolor. You gotta have your little, you gotta have your marker. Some of you have those in a 01, 05. Another thing I've got on the list, and I don't think you really need to buy it, but this is a, what do they call it? It's a scrubber. It's a level lifter or a scrubber, and what it does, you can kind of lift out and get a light source. They're kind of fun. I like to use them. It's better to get your light source by blotting, but this is good. Pull out that color wheel that you've got hidden in the back of your closet. Pull that thing out. Hey, I'm guilty of that too. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, okay. Let me see if I've got that over here. Oh, you'll probably need a filbert brush. That's a filbert brush. Oh, here's one other thing. These are these black gold by Dynasty brushes. This is a size 10. They come in different sizes, and I think I got mine from Hobby Lobby, but that has just got a great edge on that creates some really neat effects. And again, you don't have to have that, but I like it. It makes great geraniums. Another thing that I will use, and I might not even have it on the supply list yet, probably need to put that on, but I don't want you to have to go get one, because you can do this with a pencil, but I use this pointed pen right here, and just whatever kind of black ink you have. It can be just any kind if you've got black ink. Sometimes you will see me dipping it in there. I will show you. And sometimes I really do like to kind of dot it around the center and get it dark. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll use black gouache. You can use your marker. But anyway, I thought I would show you that because I might show you that. Let's see. Do we have everything? I think that's it. I think this is all. So I just wanted you to see some of the supplies so you could kind of understand the brushes and everything. So I hope you will consider taking the class. It really is a lot of fun. So I hope I see you there. Bye-bye.